We're here with Ramon Sanchez with the City of Muleshoe. What's your actual title with the city, Ramon?
I'm Director of Public Works.
And he's going to take us on a video tour through this new upgrade to the wastewater treatment facility. And what's the location in relationship to the City of Muleshoe that we're at here today, Ramon?
The plant's located 1.5 miles southeast of Muleshoe on Highway 214.
And the city budgeted for this project $1.5 million, and it's come in under budget, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. It's like a little bit over 2.2. So it's not uncommon to get a budget over budget. I mean, this is one of the facilities that's actually coming in on the budget.
And it is 1.2 million, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and now we're going to take a look at this new upgrade to the facility.
We're out here at the treatment plant. It's an oxidation type of plant. It's an aerobic process. What we're looking at is the oxidation ditch, also known as a racetrack because of its. It looks like a racetrack. The main inlet for this whole facility is right here in front of us. This is where we meter our product coming in. This plant right here operates. It's a mechanical plant. It operates 24/7, 365 days a week. A year. Sorry. There's several components. This is one of the first components of this plant. As we walk through, we can look at some of the other components. One of the second components on our plant, these are called lift pumps. Basically, it's a screw spiral auger that raises the water from our racetrack into our primary clarifier. We have two of them. We operate one at a time. The other one, it's a backup. This basically what it does is just lift the water from one component to the other. What we're looking at, it's our primary clarifier. This is where the actual clarifying of the water starts. If you remember, we looked at the water coming at the racetrack. It was a chocolatey color, dirty. Well, this is where the cleaning of the water starts. It's a clarifier. What we're doing on the upgrade to this plant, we are adding a second clarifier. The reason we decided to add a second clarifier is this clarifier kind of has met its limit. So that is the main reason we're adding another clarifier. What we're looking at now, it's a set of valves that because we're at a different clarifier, we install some diverting valves. That is what we're looking at there. There's 4 valves. At this point, we can divert to either clarifier or both. This is where we would have to decide how much, what percentage of the inflow is going to go to which clarifier. One of the things we can look at here, this is called a telescopic valve. This is where some of the waste is returned to the racetrack. One of the first components we looked at. A process that we follow when the food gets too much for the bacteria, we have to do something with it. And so we call it waste. We can divert this flow either back to the racetrack or to the drying beds. After it goes to the drying beds, literally it dries there, and then we send it to a process where we add converse to finish drying the sludge. Once it's dried, we can either land apply it at the landfill or dispose of it. Basically, our process, we dispose of it at the landfill. As you come around, we're looking at the new clarifier. What we're looking at is a new clarifier. This particular clarifier holds close to 150,000 gallons of water. In comparison to the existing clarifier, which only holds around 100,000, it's a modern technique. It's a different process than what we're used to. So that's going to be a learning process for us as well. As you can see, this is an impressive piece of equipment. One of the things that we're still liking on here to be completed, it's a layer of grout at the bottom of this clarifier. Once that's completed, we would start putting water in it. What we're looking at is the final product after the clarifier. If y'all remember, we saw that water coming in. It was a chocolate color. This is clean water. It's a clean water. Our BOD limits on our permit is anywhere from 30 to 60. Our average is 4. So as you can tell, it's real clean water coming out of here. It's almost to the quality of potable water. At now, it's our primary holding pond. Once the water goes through the process, once it's clean, it goes into this holding pond right here. This particular holding pond holds close to 3 million gallons of water. From this is the primary holding pond we're looking at. From this pond, it goes into the secondary pond, which also holds around 2 million gallons of water. From this pond it's our final product. From this pond, we pump to a holding pond out by the golf course, where the golf course is actually water. The fairways are water from this particular water. Also, we have about 400 acres of farmland that's also water from this particular water. We pump the water from here about 2 miles over to the golf course. What we're looking at is the control room. As if you can see, there's a backup generator. One of the requirements by the state in the last few years is that we have to have backup power, a source of, in case power goes down, we have to keep this plant going. So we are required to have a backup. We're inside the control room. This is a new facility. This is a new addition to the facility. All this is all the electrical components. We are able to operate every piece of equipment out here, every component, through this electrical. As you can see, part of it is the generator, our meter. We have to meter everything comes in. We use a graph meter for that. We try to make it as much as we can as operator friendly. Each one of the boxes control a different component of this plant.